Rutherford B. Hayes. Key achievements and events as the 19th President of the United States. Amidst a nation still grappling with the aftermath of Reconstruction and economic turbulence, Rutherford B. Hayes assumed the presidency, facing the daunting task of guiding the United States towards stability and progress. Let us explore the pivotal achievements and events that defined his tenure as the 19th President of the United States. 1. Compromise of 1877. Hayes' presidency began with the resolution of the contentious 1876 presidential election. Through the Compromise of 1877. As part of the compromise, Hayes assumed the presidency in exchange for the withdrawal of federal troops from the South, effectively ending Reconstruction. 2. Civil service reform. Hayes was a staunch advocate for civil service reform, seeking to end the spoils system and promote merit-based appointments. He issued an executive order in 1877, establishing a civil service commission to oversee examinations for federal positions, laying the groundwork for future reforms. 3. End of Reconstruction. Hayes presided over the end of Reconstruction in the South, marking a significant shift in federal policy towards the region. While he advocated for civil rights and reconciliation, his decision to withdraw federal troops contributed to the erosion of African American rights in the South. 4. Currency reform. Hayes faced economic challenges during his presidency, including a prolonged depression known as the Panic of 1873. His administration pursued currency reform, advocating for the resumption of specie payments and the return to the gold standard to stabilize the economy. 5. Railroad regulation. Hayes took steps to regulate the burgeoning railroad industry, which wielded significant economic and political power. The Interstate Commerce Act of 1887, passed during his successor's administration, laid the foundation for federal regulation of railroads and other interstate commerce. 6. Education and civil rights. Hayes supported initiatives to promote education and civil rights for African Americans. Despite the limitations imposed by the end of Reconstruction, he appointed Frederick Douglass as the U.S. Marshal for the District of Columbia, and advocated for equal treatment under the law. 7. Foreign policy. Hayes pursued a policy of diplomatic engagement and arbitration to resolve international disputes. His administration negotiated the Treaty of Washington in 1871, settling outstanding issues with Great Britain, and played a role in the establishment of the Universal Postal Union in 1874. 8. Labor relations. Hayes faced labor unrest during his presidency, including the Great Railroad Strike of 1877, one of the largest labor uprisings in U.S. history. His response to the strike highlighted tensions between labor and management, and underscored the need for improved labor relations. 9. Western expansion. Hayes supported policies promoting westward expansion, including the resettlement of Native American tribes onto reservations and the opening of new territories for settlement. His administration oversaw the admission of Colorado as the 38th state in 1876, further expanding the nation's borders. 10. Legacy and historical assessment. Rutherford B. Hayes' presidency is often overshadowed by the contentious circumstances of his election and the complexities of Reconstruction's end. While his advocacy for civil service reform and commitment to reconciliation are commendable, his tenure reflects the challenges of governing a divided nation in transition.